always say God is my sugar daddy. God is always going to provide. Like, it doesn't matter if I feel like I'm going to go without. God shows up every time. It might not always be when I want it, but it's always going to be on time. Okay, guys, I am currently leaving the nail salon. I just got my nails done. Kept it real cute, real simple, real demure. And that's just been the theme of my life lately. It's just, keeping things very simple, not doing too much, just being in my, my soft girl era and in my receiving energy. And society has conditioned us to believe that we have to constantly be doing and putting in action and working and hustling in order to receive. And that is not the case. You can actually receive more by doing less. And less is more. And like I said, that's just been the theme in my life lately in all aspects. Even with just, like I said, my beauty. I haven't just been doing the most. I've been keeping it very natural, very light, very simple. But I've been enjoying that because I'm really embracing my natural features. And of course, I like to enhance. I'm in the beauty industry, so I gotta represent. But I just have been wanting to really accentuate my natural beauty. So currently, I don't have any makeup on. I have a little bit of lip liner just to make my lips pop, because makes it look like I got that Instagram filter, but it's no filter. And then I have some lashes on, so I got a little enhancement, but for the most part it's all natural, okay? But it's nothing wrong with makeup or anything. If that's your thing, do you. I'm here for it. Like I said, I'm in the beauty industry, so this is the way I make my income anyways, is making other women feel beautiful and enhancing their features. So this is not knocking makeup, none of that stuff, not knocking it at all. I'm just saying that I think we all go through different seasons, and right now my season is to just really kind of embrace my natural self and doing less. And just getting in that energy of receiving by doing less. I'm tired, y'all. Like, I am a very hard worker. I've been that way my entire life. Since I was little, I've always had a job. Like, since I was, old enough to work, I've always had a job. I've always been a hustler. Like, if I don't have it, I'm gonna go get it. And I don't care, what the limitations are. There are no limitations when it comes to my mind. Like, that's just the way that it works. I've just always been resilient and a go-getter. But in my 32 years of living, I have just grown tired. Like, I just want to be in that energy of receiving the things that are for me without having to grind, hustle, and work. Like, no, that is what society has conditioned us to believe that we have to do in order to survive. And it's just not true. That is what they want us to believe, so that they can keep us in this rat race and keep us working so that we can keep on trying to keep up with the Joneses and, just keep up with society. And when you step back and really think about things, you'll understand that you really don't have to be doing all that unless that's really what you desire. You know what I'm saying? But you can also have everything that you want in this life without doing all of that. Because when you tap into that abundant energy, you'll realize that things just come to you. And you don't even have to do anything. And I know, because this has happened to me multiple times. But it's hard. It's very hard for us as humans to kind of grasp this concept, especially because, like I said, we've been conditioned to think that if we don't work hard, we're not going to receive anything or get paid or, get the fruits of our labor. But all you really have to do is just tap into that abundant receiving energy. And how you can tap into it is relaxing your mind and getting into that receiving mode, which is really your subconscious mind, because the brain works in two separate ways. You have your conscious mind and your subconscious. The way that works is your conscious mind is the masculine energy. The subconscious mind, which is the thoughts in the back of your head that you really don't even realize that you're thinking about, that is your feminine energy. The subconscious is feminine. The conscious is masculine. You need both in order to function properly. The conscious mind gets the directions from the subconscious mind. So essentially that's saying the feminine gives the orders to the masculine, and then the masculine goes and takes action so that the subconscious, the feminine, can receive that energy from the masculine. So us as humans, we always take the ideologies. I don't know what the word for it is, but us as humans, we always take these concepts and then project them into the 3D world and we give them meaning. So that's where we get the whole, masculine, feminine thing. Yes, there are genders. It's a masculine and a feminine gender. But when we're speaking about energy, it has no gender. Feminine, masculine energy is not gender. It's energy. It's the energy of giving and receiving. But that's what I was getting at. Us as humans, we take those concepts and then project it out into the 3D world and give it meaning to the human experience, which is the masculine and the feminine. And like I said, it really doesn't even have a gender, because now we have a million type of genders and whatever. But what it's pretty much saying is that, when you are very feminine, when you're in your feminine energy, your soft girl energy, you're in the energy of receiving. And when you're in your masculine, your giving energy, you're putting in work, you're putting in effort and action. You're going to get it so that you can then give it to the receiving energy. You need both energies in order to manifest things. So basically your subconscious in the back of your mind is telling the forefront of your mind, your conscious mind, what to do. So that's why they always say, a strong man is nothing without, a wife backing him up. That's where we get those concepts from, because it's pretty much saying that, yeah, the man, he's going to go out there and get it. He's going to go do it. He's going to take action. He's going to, get the job done. But he's got his wife at home giving him direction, supporting him, telling him what to do, telling him the next moves, telling him, what's good and what's bad, just giving him that guidance. So we need each other. We need our subconscious and the conscious mind. We need our masculine and our feminine. We need both energies to come together, which creates that Christ consciousness. It's getting real deep here. Okay, that's another video. I'll get into that another day. And actually, I might do that today, because I said I need to do some batch content, like just do multiple videos all day, and then, so I can have content to post throughout the month. But yeah, so what I was getting at is you can actually tap in to your receiving energy, the feminine energy, and you can receive things without even putting in action, because you can tell your mind, this is the energy that we are in. And then, because thoughts become things, go watch my last video. If you are thinking about receiving, you're thinking about that abundant energy, you're thinking that you are worthy to have all that you desire, it's going to tell your conscious mind, we're worthy, we deserve these things, we deserve to have, we deserve to not be in a lack state of mind. So then your conscious mind is going to be like, okay, you know, the masculine man, he's going to be like, okay, she's worthy. She deserves these things. Let's go give it to her. Let's go get it for her. And then your mind is going to literally guide you and tell you what to do, put you in position, give you those opportunities to receive. This car looked like it was about to merge over. But yeah, like, it's gonna guide you in the direction to start putting yourself in positions to receive. And it can be so unexpected. Like, the way that you receive things can be so unexpected. Okay, I was just going through something recently and didn't really know, like, you know, how I was gonna find the solution to it. But the old me used to just kind of panic, get worked up, get upset about things, start freaking out, trying to figure out, you know, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna get out of this situation? Like, you know, whatever. And when you do that, you're actually getting in your masculine, because you're working, you're trying to figure out, how am I gonna do this? You know, trying to figure out a solution. And you're getting in that lack state of mind because you're getting in an energy of, I have to produce, I have to work, I have to act in order to receive something. So what you're really doing is sending a signal to the universe that I don't have this thing, I need it. When you say you need it, it means that you are not worthy of having it because you are trying so hard to get it. So it's giving out kind of a desperate type of energy. Okay? But when you are in your receiving energy, your feminine energy, then you are in that energy of, I deserve these things. I'm worthy. I don't have to work to get these things. That's sending a signal to the universe that, okay, and this, like I said, it's not gender. You could be a man and still be in this energy. But it's sending a signal to the universe that, okay, this person is worthy of having this thing or this, you know, whatever you're trying to manifest. This person is deserving of it. They don't have to do the most. They don't have to, because they are worthy of it. So then the universe gets that signal and they send you some type of situation, some type of opportunity to receive, and you don't have to do anything. So getting back to what I was saying, my situation I was going through, I'm not going to go into details, but I needed something and didn't know how I was going to get it. Something that I had planted a month or two ago, that I was working with this girl. We set something up. We set an opportunity up, a situation up. And honestly, we talked about it and I forgot about it because she was saying she didn't really know when she was going to be ready, or, you know, whatever. So I just really let it go. And that's the art of surrendering. Let go, let God, so you can receive. But anyways, I forgot about it because it had been a couple months. I just let it go. So she had randomly hit me up and was like, you know, she was ready to proceed with, you know, what we had talked about. So it provided me with everything that I actually needed in that moment. And that was something that we talked about 2 months ago. I didn't even have to do any work. I didn't have to, you get what I'm saying? I didn't have to do a lot of things in order to receive that blessing that I got that day. Does that make sense? So when you're trying to receive stuff, you don't have to actually put in a whole lot of work. You just have to get into that abundant energy Tap into that feminine energy so that you can actually receive what you desire. And you can't stress about it. You can't panic about it. You can't overwork yourself. You have to relax. Know that God is going to provide. And let it go. I always say, God is my sugar daddy. God is always going to provide. Like, it doesn't matter if I feel like I'm going to go without. God shows up every time. It might not always be when I want it, but it's always going to be on time. Okay? So, just don't ever like stress too hard about things. Tap into that abundant energy and know that we are worthy of whatever we want in this life. We have that divine, that's our birthright. That is our birthright to receive God's desires for us, God's plan. Okay? Tap into it. Tap into it. Tap into it. Tap into that receiving energy. And know that God is going to bless you with everything that you want in this lifetime. So, if this video resonated with you, if you needed this sign, if you're ready to get out of that, masculine energy, and well, if you are a masculine man, it's nothing wrong with being masculine, but if you are tired of working so hard to receive the things that you want and you are just ready to relax and just receive, then put in the comments you received this message and you're going to receive your blessings, period. Alright, but I hope this video finds you well. I hope you get everything that you deserve, and I hope you have a great day, and I'll see y'all in the next one.